and welcome back to the Broken Respawn podcast, where for once I didn't stutter over my own words, and I'm joined by a pair of other Muppets that will probably take me up on that. Yet. I'm TBSliver, and I'm joined here today by the ever-fluffy Kremlik Clot. And the ever-getting clinged on by Luke, SarinTal.
Okay, I was wondering what the hell you're talking about. I was like, yeah, I forgot about Luke.
Yeah. How are we all doing?
Good. Brain? Maybe. Morning?
Brain? I don't know. Brain? Does brain work?
Does down brain work? Wife's sick.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
A case of laryngitis on the first week back to work.
Oh.
And she works call center.
Yay.
Oh, that sucks. That is just worst combination. Jeez.
Worst timing ever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. Otherwise, everything good?
Yeah, everything good otherwise.
That's good to hear.
And the dog's not wrecking shit.
Everything's normal then.
Yeah, basically. Everything is awesome! And I will not continue that song for copyright reasons.
Yep.
Good song.
Yeah. Good song, though. Good song. Good movie.
Entertaining song sometimes.
I've not seen the sequel movie yet.
You're not missing much.
Actually, I don't know. Did I? I don't remember if I've seen the sequel.
You're not missing much.
I mean, Lego Movie was fun to watch in general, so, you know.
It is a film, it exists.
Yes. That's fair. That's fair. Lego Movie 2, the second part. Has 2018. Oh, okay. Well, fine, I have missed it. Oh no, sorry. 2019. Oh, right. Well, I can probably 8th of February 2019 was when it was released in the UK. Yeah. No, that was pre-COVID, so
Just a bit.
No, normally it takes me like 6 months to get around to it, and then everything just went to shit. So, you know, whatever. Whatever. Oh, dear. How's Kremlik?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kremlik is Kremlik.
Games have been played. Existence has happened. Yeah.
Just a ball of sunshine today.
Wow. We haven't had you on in like it feels like a couple of months now. Because I think last time we had you on, it was Sarin couldn't make it, and it was you and Cades went off on one about as few spoilers as possible on 7 Rebirth. Rebirth?
Yes. Rebirth.
I've got the right name. Yes.
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 We're expecting the third R to be announced in a couple of weeks' time, so yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I've seen the ending twice, and that's all I'm going to say.
Well,
I still don't know what's going on.
Yeah, the first game, the original game, you still won't know what's going on.
True. I mean, I'm getting there. I'm slowly playing through 8. Wait, that's the wrong number. Damn.
You started with 8. And it was going, what?
What?
Because, of course, the way you think is that these days you have to start with 7. Been obsessed with Sephiroth for 16 years. Because Sephiroth's the best bad guy in all of history. Despite the fact that he jack shit.
I mean, he's a one-winged guy with a sword. How good is he really? He's missing a wing.
I've seen better.
I mean, I was about to ask if you've done much Final Fantasy, Sarin, but I know you did all Kingdom Hearts. I don't know if you've done Final Fantasy.
I haven't done all of the Final Fantasies, no.
Okay.
I think the part 1 of 7 is the most I completed, and the PSP one.
Oh, I couldn't tell you which one that one is.
Crisis Core.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Which has just been remade, and it's no different to the PSP.
I know it's been remade, and I'm just like looking at it. It's like my wallet. Like, there's so many things I want to buy already. Like,
again, you played the PSP version. You haven't missed much.
No, I haven't missed much. So when I'm playing Star Citizen, because that's all I've been doing recently, is Star Citizen and Helldivers. Until Star Wars Hunters comes out, then I'm gonna be playing that for a little bit. That's next month. My wife can hear my flight stick upstairs, 2 floors up, with how bad it squeaks.
Oh God! What the hell is Sarin doing?
You don't want to know.
No.
He's playing with his joystick. It's fine.
Left, right.
Playing with his joystick.
Yeah, I'm playing with my joystick, guys.
Force feedback.
Oh, that's a newer model. I don't have that yet.
Hey! Oh shit!
Oh, we're children.
Yeah, we're children, supposedly with a budget. No budget. We're just children.
Budget? What's a budget? What's money?
It's a thing that the rental company takes.
Yes. Speaking of money, I'm just going to post this in live back channel.
Oh, this is a new one then.
Yeah, and for context for people, it is officially Warhammer 40k weekend. It's the Scores weekend. Lots of announcements happen, including Space Marine 2, adding multiplayer, thus adding again a season pass and an Ultimate Edition. So it's jumped up the price another 19 whatever 100 quid. And then they drop this thing I'm now posting the live channel. Sliver.
Hang on. Oh no! No! Right, my wallet hurts.
Yes.
My wallet hurts already. Hang on.
All I'm saying is get released 10 days before my birthday. Saying.
My wallet is screaming. That is a beautiful model.
That is a beautiful model. That is very pretty. Dimensions on this.
I don't want to know how much that is. I really don't want to know how much that is. Actually, is that...
I don't know how much that is. They haven't announced the price for it yet.
Oh, I'm gonna hope. I'm gonna hope they're gonna do the collector's box sensibly and not try and bundle it with a game, because you noticed the bit where it says Steam key. That generally doesn't come with a box.
Right. The good news is it does have an Xbox, PS5, and Steam version.
Good.
The bad news is it's 230 quid.
Bad. Damn.
I'd rather go visit Sliver with my airsoft gear.
That's fair.
The gold edition with the steelbook is £5 more than what you could get without the steelbook on the Steam version. It's 85 quid just for the steelbook version.
I mean, to be fair, I do like a good steelbook. Unfortunately, these days the steelbook is a little bit irrelevant because Steam keys and digital distribution, but they do look nice on the shelf. He says, pointing to the wrong shelf.
Well,
they're in the other room.
In the other room.
Again,
the other shelf.
The other shelf.
To add further context to what's going on, basically, Space Marine 2 we've been waiting for ages. It's going to have free play co-op with the campaign, and it's going to look awesome because it's touring it everywhere. So yeah. However, as of today, they've announced it will also have 6v6 multiplayer, and the game will also feature classes. So your character is not set to an ultimate. It's one of 6 different classes, which is very interesting.
I mean, yeah. 6 classes and 3 player. Oh, and 3 player co-op. Okay.
Yeah, it's got free play co-op in the main campaign, but it's 6v6 multiplayer, and they've also announced a season pass. Whether or not that's multiplayer content exclusive, well, PvP exclusive, we don't know yet, because of course it's focus and they don't know shit. Probably.
Yeah. That's annoying. But okay. 3 player co-op sounds interesting. 6v6 makes me think of Gears of War.
Yes.
which
Which I
could
think
be
is what
very
they're going
interesting. If they've done Gears of War level, like if they actually polished the co-op to the level where it's like the Gears of War level of fun, actually, I'm game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of game for that.
Yeah, I just trying to nail down what the classes are. The PvP mode will have
quite a few things.
Well, we'll have a few things, including season pass. The season pass will grant you cosmetics, content-like missions, enemies, and free updates via the PvP mode. So yeah, that's what the season pass.
It's a PvP season pass. Okay.
Yeah, it's more like COD, where the campaign is basically going to be its own thing, and PvP is going to continue basically making profit of the game, because of course gaming is not expensive, and it's expensive to produce because of cost. So yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. Well, if they do a Helldivers style monetization, or at least keep it that sort of. If they have a way of you either earning it in game, or they'll never take away the battle passes, so they either go Halo style or Helldivers style, I'm actually fine with that.
There's no battle passes. It is a straight up season pass.
Yeah, but
what does the season pass include?
Yeah,
the cosmetics and everything else.
Yeah,
right. So are you able to earn them in game, or is it locked to
the season pass? No, it's the season pass only.
No. So okay, you've missed the differentiation, Krem. Halo style one, I can go back and buy any of the season passes that have already gone past and work my way through them at any time. Right? Helldivers,
yes,
similar, but you can also earn in-game. You can earn the premium currency in-game.
Again, with those season passes are for seasonal content. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a direct DLC season pass. All of this will be DLC within the season pass. That is it. There is no.
So Destiny mission style.
It's basically content. DLC content, not progression pass.
Okay, so they're going for the FOMO. I'm not happy with that.
Yeah.
They could. Well, no, I don't like that.
So more like traditional multiplayer, where you buy the map packs and cosmetics and everything else up front.
Yeah,
there's no grinding on anything else, which is kind of better because you're not forced to play to grind out a season pass. This will be a proper classic DLC pass, which I'm going to be random with DLC passes. If that makes more sense.
Yeah, I was going to say seasonal DLC makes a bit more sense because I know of some games that have done that before. Yeah, that's okay. Again,
it's the whole early access and early access.
They're DLC expansions. That's the better term. Season pass is an overloaded, stupid term. We've lost Sarin.
Yeah.
Brain cell gone.
Yeah, because one thing that has changed since I've been away is that Valve have done a smart. What they've now done is because you got early access as in the development cycle, where developers release games with early access, and then they develop it as they go along, so you play it as they develop it. But then publishers co-opted the term early access for basic pre-order bonuses, like 4 days early access play.
Okay.
So the term early access means both currently a dev cycle and a promotional tool. Valve have gone ahead and decided, screw that. They are now labeling all their anything with a pre-order bonus that has they can access with it before release date is no longer called early access. It is now called advanced access. Okay. Every single page that has a pre-order bonus that has a time lock to it will now be labelled as advanced access, and it's properly labelled in gold. This is pre-purchase this edition. I play the game X days ahead before release. Starts in approximately X days.
Yeah. So actually, that's a good change. I like that change.
Yes.
I've bought advanced access things before. I did it with Forza Horizon 5. I got an extra week's thing for like 20 quid, and I've played enough hours in that to warrant the cost. Because yeah, it was good.
Yes.
But
again, this is as you probably everybody can see on the stream page if they're looking on Steam right now.
no.
Essentially, what they've done is separate the difference between the development term early access, which is used like Hades 2 and a lot of other games that are currently playing and waiting for release, and firmware.
I see.
Yeah.
Copy page out. I can actually paste this, show this. Yeah, so on here you can see. Yeah, you can see it. It says advanced access, which is kind of cool. That is a nicer way of doing it.
Yeah.
Advanced access starts 5th September. It's not early access. It's buy this and you get advanced access. 3 days ahead of full release. And you look at that and it's like, so what else do you get? And people will probably be a little bit more. This is good actually. This is helping the consumer a lot.
What? Something that helps the consumer? Unheard of.
Can't be having that. Droid's watching 2 shows at once. Dangerous droid.
Go watch it. Star Citizen Live, Sarin.
Oh no.
What's on Star? I mean,
no.
I did watch the recent. I'll rewatch it later. It's not if it's happening right now. I'll watch it later. But I watched the update, and there's a new Drake ship coming in. So if you're a fan of the Drake style ships, you're gonna want to look at DefenseCon or go watch the video at least. It's a larger. It's a larger version of the Caterpillar, basically. So it's the next stage up from the Caterpillar in terms of cargo hauling.
Okay.
Right.
It's called the Ironclad. It's a armored transport.
So
it has a giant loading bay in the top where all your cargo goes down and then it closes over top of it.
A bit like a container ship then.
A bit like, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
Interesting.
my brain's trying to translate the ship names to Eve. So I'm thinking Evasion, Bad Part 2 here. So yeah.
Sorry, we've just given the audience whiplash. We've just gone from advanced access to ships on a completely different. Just, fuck. Caution, G-force is in effect.
Remember, I'm playing with my joystick.
Again, you've got a group where we're basically tangent hell here. We just go off on one.
Mr. Tangent Man is sat in the corner going, no, you guys carry on, you're doing a great job. Oh, dear. Like Caterpillar's grandpa, not just dad grandpa. Oh, no. It's been reconfirmed. Okay. Interesting.
So, it's a caterpillar that's not a cake. I understand this.
Okay.
Don't say that too loud. Marks and Spencers will be trying to sue him. Oh god. So this is something you would have missed because it was a very British thing. Marks and Spencers is one of the main supermarket, one of the sort of almost premium supermarkets in the UK. And they've always they've got a little cake line, and one of their cakes is what is it? What's the full name of it?
Clive the Caterpillar.
Clive the Caterpillar. It's a chocolate log that looks like a cat that's coated in chocolate with a couple of googly eyes. Looks like a caterpillar, a couple of feet. You know.
Okay.
Aldi came out with I think it was Clive the Caterpillar or something stupid like that.
Clive the Caterpillar's M&S.
M&S. Sorry, wrong minute. They came out with another caterpillar cake, and Marks and Spencer sued them. Aldi, I think Aldi are actually over in Canada, aren't they? They're relatively cheap. Have they come? Did they get across from Europe? Okay, so they're a company that came across from Europe, and they're relative. Like their motto is stack it high, sell it cheap, almost literally. But they don't bother. They don't bother with like buying in lots of name brand stuff. That you'll have stuff like, well, they have Aldi brand cola. They did a little bit more of their own brand stuff these days. But basically, it's like the main brand ones, but not cheaper and in bigger quantities.
Okay.
So you generally, you go shop there, like fruit and veg is a bit cheaper, bread's a bit cheaper. You can get cereals that look like Frosties, but it's Frosted Flakes, and it's like a third of the price, that sort of thing. Across the whole range. They also have this central aisle bit, which is full of just like weird and wonderful tat. Like right now, it's all gardening stuff, for example, and camping stuff will be around the next month or something like that, and it changes all the time.
Yeah, clarify the names. It's the M&S one was called Colin.
Colin,
the Aldi
Caterpillar.
The Aldi version was called Cuthbert.
Cuthbert. How did they come up with the? But still, M&S sued them, and Aldi went bet. Aldi went. Aldi went just full whole hog asshole at them, and I think they won in the end.
And to make this game related, if you play Vampire Survivors, there's a monster in there called Sarin the Caterpillar. That's actually based off Colin the Caterpillar as a joke, considering the developer was also British.
Okay. But yeah. M&S basically sued Aldi for making a cake that looked like a caterpillar, claiming it was a household brand. I can't think the exact thing. M&S Caterpillar cake lawsuit. It's settled.
Yeah.
The objective of the claim was to protect the IP in our Colin the Caterpillar cake, and we are very pleased with the outcome. You settled outside of court.
Court would just laugh at them.
Yeah. This is go close pop up. Wanted the court to force Aldi to remove its Cuthbert cake from sale and agree not to sell anything that resembles Colin in the future. Aldi confirmed at the time that it was relaunching a limited edition Cuthbert the Caterpillar cake following the legal dispute. Aldi went, go for it. I dare you. They reached a confidential agreement, also known as it's a fucking chocolate log. The irony will be they probably came from the same bloody manufacturing plant. Like
they just changed the face.
They will have quite literally come from the same manufacturing plant. Yeah, it's just slightly funny on that. And I think like Asda and a few other places make caterpillar cake. They just didn't give it a name. They just said caterpillar cake. So I think it's probably just because Aldi went, Cuthbert, I like it. I mean, actually, Aldi got in trouble with, I think it was Brewdog as well at one point. They made a beer that looked very much like their Brewdog's Punk IPA. But Brewdog, in amazing turnaround, actually went, no, I think we can do better. And joined with Aldi and released a whole run of cheap beers. with Aldi branding on it. It's just like, you know what? Two can play this game.
Right.
But yeah, now I want a beer and some cake. I've got Pepsi Max.
I got the cake, I need the beer.
Oh, I left my cider in the office.
I'm liking both. Yeah.
Bugger.
You left your cider in the office.
Yeah, they were giving away some cider for a. It was actually normally because we're in a multi-company office. At reception they get some random offers every now and again. Like we've had yogurts, we've had coffee, iced coffee, canned drinks. We've had toothbrushes. Just random offers that they want people to try and get addicted to. Whatever. I don't know why toothbrushes, to be honest. But then they brought out a load of sweets, so whatever.
I mean, if you give me an electric toothbrush to try out.
It wasn't electric, but it was one of these non-motorized, like heavy handle and then an interchangeable head. Anyway, it was a toothbrush from Colgate, whatever. But they had this time they had some cider, but the thing wasn't like a put down your email address and we'll send you a questionnaire, which no one ever does. Let's be honest. It was a we'll take a picture of you. So I was like, oh, I could do something stupid. They wouldn't let me bounce it on my head. I was just going to put a full 4-pack on my head and just I was just like, so they went, oh, just pretend you're around the office with a cider. So I just sort of held it out in front of me like this and just went, and they took that picture. I was like, fine. That's the least amount of work I've ever done for a 4-pack of cider ever.
Right?
This is like. Fine. And they're like, oh, yeah, it's not going to be used for any like external things. It's only going to be used for internal things. Like, even better, because you'll never use a picture of me externally. I'll be honest. I'm not a model. I'm a fat bastard sat on a chair. So.
I mean, even fat bastards can be famous. Look at Fluffy.
Fluffy?
Gabriel Iglesias.
I might recognize
Comedian. He's a comedian. God.
Sorry. Yeah, you might. Oh, wait. He looks a bit like Dan's Gaming. I'll be honest, but no, I do know who you mean. you get. No, I do recognize him now, but I just didn't know his name.
Yeah, unfortunately, US.
Yeah, the damn guy.
Damn comedians.
Now I know who you're on about. The damn guy.
That one. Damn.
What?
Okay.
Okie dokie.
I'll just be over here.
If you know the joke, you know the joke.
I don't know the joke. Never mind.
One out of 3 people don't understand this joke in this podcast.
Droid going for another reference. I don't. Oh hell no! Oh dear.
Oh hell no!
Shall we
Jesus!
Yeah. Shall we try and bring the podcast back a bit?
No.
And explain the title of the podcast.
Oh god!
Control the joystick. We're going where I want.
Stop checking the joystick.
What? Why are we preparing for tax evasion?
Because the government's about to go into crisis. Wait, no, hang on. Wrong subject. About to? They called an election. There's been an election called in the UK. It's only going to be a fun 2 months.
Yes.
2 months.
And the election's on Independence Day. So guess what? The meme's happening. Right now.
Oh yes, of course.
No.
Yes, yeah, I've seen them already. In fact, I could probably pull up the full lyrics because I just go to one of my back channel chats and scroll up 2 images. Yep, there it is.
God.
There was. I mean, my favorite one though. My favorite one is probably the one from Count Binface. I will pull it up very quickly. I mean, apart from the fact that he ended up our current Prime Minister, not for long, thankfully, ended up out in the rain.
Doing answer this, yes.
Yeah. Copy GIF address. Can I just have the whole thing? Oh, you suck. Twitter, you piece of shit.
Oh, again, the platform that formerly known as Twitter, again, that's kind of obvious.
Yeah. Hang on. Now we go.
And just to point out, while we're talking about the platform formerly known as Twitter, if people have a small observation of the visual side of the podcast, there's bits missing.
You joke. This is Count Binface. He is a legitimate entry for Parliament.
Yes.
What?
The Monster Raving Loony. I think it's Monster Raving Loony Party.
It's Monster Raving Loony Party.
Yeah, it's Monster Raving Loony Party. If they ever get into power, they're going to have a massive Monster Raving Loony Party. And then probably call for another election, let's be honest, but I don't think they're ever getting in. They got more votes than UKIP last time. which is quite funny. They've actually got seats in Parliament, and one of them does wear their outfit to Parliament, and it's funny. It's very funny.
They actually have legitimate.
They're actually
well.
decent politicians. They're just so sick of the politics in Britain that they just decided, you know what, let's just take the piss a bit.
Let's get rid of all the politicians. How about that?
That sounds like we'll throw them in the sea. Yeah, that worked well for the tea, didn't it?
Anyway, can we go back to the other meaning of the podcast?
So
And the
back
reason
away
why
from the
you're
politics
praying
and
to
back
leave
to
tomorrow.
Yes.
We're gonna ship Sliver off to the north.
Yeah. They're slipping me. They're shipping me to Glasgow. They're sick of me down here. Shipping me to
They're
Glasgow.
not shipping him over to me.
Yeah. Well, it's a bit cheaper to ship me to Glasgow. I'll be honest. Not by much. I'll be though looking at the price of the train ticket. Jesus. Yes. Next this weekend, I am going to be running at UKSG Marathon. Running Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, which, if you've been hiding under a rock, is the game I've been practicing for the past, 2 months for this. 2 months practice, something stupid like that.
And you're now 17th on the leaderboard, aren't you?
I haven't posted the video yet. I need to post the video.
Post the video.
Sliver's got my Discord sounds muted.
I have them muted on purpose, dude.
Because here, I'll just giving out a golf clap.
I can actually do one of those here, but no, I'm not.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, Sliver is allegedly 17th on the speedrun.com.
17th? I thought it was 18th.
No, he's 17th.
17 minutes and 1 second.
Oh, sorry, 18th, yeah.
18th, yeah, I did. I am.
You're about 3 seconds off 17th.
Yeah, I am.
Good for you.
No,
man.
I'm 0.2 of a second off 17th, which is really annoying. But I am unofficially at the moment in the top 20. Officially, when I actually submit it and they accept it, because I need to actually see my name on that today. I need to do that tonight. That's actually the plan after this. But yeah. I'm but that's on Sunday at 6:30 in the morning.
Yay.
I'm gonna buy 3 cans of Red Bull, down them, and then go straight for the thing. It's gonna suck, but that's fine. I signed up for it. It's my own fault. But yes, I am in Glasgow for the weekend, as well as a couple of other members of Broken Respawn. So you'll probably see us see them in the background, joining and supporting for that.
As well as Argic and Hunt as well.
Yes, Argic and HUD 601, who are some of the organisers of the UKSG Marathon. Them and the rest of the team. You'll see a lot of the others there as well. But they're raising money for Crisis, which is a homeless charity in Glasgow. So if you can give, do give, because it does help out a lot. And there is an incentive on my run, so if you keep an eye out for the incentive, you can donate towards that nearer the time of the run. I don't know when that incentive goes live. It might be. I don't think it'll be done during the run. The run's only going to be 20 minutes. That doesn't give you much time. But that should be.
Find out.
I'll have to find out, and then we might pet the orange doggo. Doggo? Yes, there's an orange doggo. We can pet the orange doggo. Unfortunately, they didn't accept my singing one, but that's I know where that is, because 4 minutes is quite a lot of time in a marathon when you're trying to fit everybody in. So kind of fair enough.
Yeah.
We'll let them off for that. But that's me this weekend. I'm coming. The bonus, the benefit is the run before mine is a very popular run because it's
You good?
No, my brain's just fallen out of my ears. Could I have the brain cell back, Sarin?
Here you go. Sending.
If I remember correctly, you said Super Metroid.
Yes, thank you, Super Metroid.
Yes.
It's Metro. Yeah, is it Super Metroid or Metroid?
The brain cells over here.
The brain cells. You've got it. You stole it. God damn, that's why. Yeah, it's Super Metroid. They're doing a SNES run of Super Metroid. GT Classic is the category. I don't know what that means. But yeah, and then before that, actually, I kind of want to see some of the runs that are before it. Oh, in fact, I've just looked at the timetable again, and they've got Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, which I kind of want to see because I want to see the game. Simpsons Hit and Run, that's going to be insane. Jack and Daxter, Super Metroid, and then My Run, and then Severed Steel after that. I like that. That's.
Okay,
I'm annoyed now. There's some really good
We're going to
runs.
play a small game during the stream to see who's more hyper. Okay. Or Sliver on Red Bull.
Oh my god, this is good. This is yeah. Sleep later.
That'll be interesting.
My record is 6 cans in an hour.
How's your heart?
Currently going 90 BPM.
Okay.
I can definitely say when I'm at the top of when I'm at the top of a ski slope and have been running around a fair bit, it hits 140. I need to do some modded runs of Bloodlines.
Bragging about.
Yeah, no, I. It's an issue I need to be fixing.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Yeah, I need to do a modded run. I need to do some. I need to play Bloodlines. That's what I need to do.
Play being off of word considering about 4 patches for it to work. So yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Let's put it this way: the unpatched version of Bloodlines makes the unpatched version of Cyberpunk look good on the PlayStation 4.
That's impressive. That's impressive. That's impressively dangerous. Okay. Well, anyway, that's going to depend on if I go to bed early enough, because I'm just looking at the times. Like, well, I don't want to watch Resident Evil or Resident Evil 2 Remake. Dead Rising, House of the Dead, maybe. Actually, it's Viper. He's doing one. Oh, he's doing a 1 coin clear, any percent. Oh no, 1 player. Sorry.
I was going to say 1 coin clear. That's like virtually impossible considering how hard the game is.
Yeah, has the full. GTA San Andreas, True Crime New York, 7th Phantasmagoria. That's an amalgamation of 2 games.
Yes, 7th and Phantasmagoria are point-and-click horror games back in the 90s.
And Myst. Yeah.
And Myst. Oh god.
Yeah.
All at once? Please say he's not playing them all at once.
It's a 30-minute run.
Okay, he's playing them all at once.
I think it might be a show. It might be a showcase. But yeah, there's a couple of them very, very good games. If you're intrigued about this, look at the event in the Discord, brokenrespawn.tv/Discord, to join up. That's got my announcement, my run in. But there will be runs all the way through from Saturday 10 a.m. through till Sunday 9 p.m. UK time. So yeah, and that's my.
I'm not talented enough to try to do any of that stuff. Competitive gaming, no. I'll do my casual stuff. Thanks.
Competitive Stardew, that's what you need.
Yeah. No, you don't. What? You really don't.
Stardew, yeah.
No, I'm good.
It exists.
So
I'm
we were actually
good. I'll give my wife that chance. My wife can do competitive Stardew.
We still. Oh, that would be quite fun, actually. We still need to do our speedrunning adjacent thing we were planning on doing. Sarin,
You still need to do the other thing.
I need to do the other thing, but this is a gaming
thing,
which is it's the Zelda Metroid crossover.
Yeah. I find things that works for him. He finds things that work for me. Yada yada yada.
We should probably well that's Archipelago, which would be quite interesting because you can do stuff like Risk of Rain crossed with Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds kind of stupid. I like this. One of us plays Pokemon with the mod, one of us plays Risk of Rain with the mod, someone else Cades joins in with, I don't know, a farming simulator or something else like that. And we can find each other's things. I can be wandering through Risk of Rain and find a HMO1. You can wander through and send me a gasoline, you know.
So basically,
it'd be very weird.
Farming sim, Risk of Rain, Risk of Rain 1, remastered or 2?
2.
I don't know how that works.
It's Risk of Rain 2.
Yeah. And Pokemon, and knowing me, I'll probably be doing either Link's Awakening or Link to the Past.
That'd be quite fun. Yeah, like the bonus with Archipelago is there is no actual limit to the number of people that can join.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's scary.
I've seen I think the biggest I've seen that actually got completed was 140 people playing the same game. And it took a few days because just some people, had to go.
What? And all that.
Yeah, it became mad.
One person left had all the bows for Zelda, so
yeah, it was.
Which is always the case.
Yeah, it was.
It was. Speaking of,
yeah.
Oh, too bad it wouldn't work with this. Keep talking, nobody explodes. I got it finally for VR.
Archipelago randomizer. Let's have a look. Supported games. It's not supported, unfortunately.
No.
Factorio supported.
Oh God.
Dark Souls 3, Doom 2, Doom 1993, Final Fantasy, Hollow Knight, unsurprisingly, Zelda, the Minecraft, Noita. Oh God.
V Rising.
Raft.
Okay, that would be fun. Raft run.
Slay the Spire, StarCraft 2, Sonic Adventure, Sudoku. There's a Sudoku as part of it. I don't know how that's going to work.
Okay.
Terraria, Super Metroid, of course, Super Mario World, Tunic, Undertale. There's a lot of games in here that it supports, and that's like off the bat it supports. Obviously, the modding community adds more games as they go. Yeah. Hey, I found the 9. You know what? I wonder if that's how it works. I am actually intrigued how Sudoku works as part of a thing.
Yeah, you do. 9, square one.
Oh, it's not a typical Archipelago game. It's a generic Sudoku client that can connect to any existing multi-world, which is what they call an Archipelago group doing it as a multi-world. When connected, you can play Sudoku to unlock random hints for your game. So actually, you play Sudoku to get a hint. That's actually kind of cool. No, I'm stuck. Oh well. Yeah, Subnautica's on there.
I'm not surprised.
Complete removal of freestanding technologies. The technology blueprints normally awarded from scanning those items are shuffled into the shuffler. So someone will find your. So you might. The fun bit about this is you get things in a weird order. So you might get your submarine before you get the little handheld thingy. Which is yeah. Yeah. I do want to try Archipelago at some point, but it does take a little bit of setup. And then there's the other randomizers you can do, but that one's the one that's. There's other I think there's another multi-game randomizer option. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, but that's the kind of thing that's kind of fun with the retro games. Randomizers are fun in general. There's also randomizer races.
Yep.
Which is literally, if you know a game well enough, both use the same seed, or different seeds, and whoever gets to the end first. Actually, I think you use the same seed, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
I wouldn't
with the races,
know.
with the randomizer races, it's generally the same seed.
Yeah.
Because then at least there's no stucks or anything else.
Yeah, you're both stuck at the same like skill thing.
Yeah.
But there's different. Yeah, there's so many games that do randomizers that's really easy to do if we wanted to. But that's stuff like any game like a Zelda or a Kingdom Hearts has randomizers.
I guess.
You generally see them do it. Generally, you see speedrunners do it because you kind of need to know the game that level of inside and out to do it. But They do have different levels of randomizers. Anyway, that's something to look at some point. Because I know Cades would definitely be up for it, and if we can find one that's of the right style, I'm fairly sure you'd be up for it if it was on that level.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
Pretty sure there's a Star Wars game somewhere we could.
Oh god, I'm surprised I didn't see any on that list. I'm actually surprised. I'm gonna go back and have a quick look. I didn't see one specifically. Heretics on there, Jesus. Eritos? I don't know the name. I don't recognize them. The Bullet Hell Dungeon Crawler. Okay. I don't see one. But I went Star Wars game randomizer. Lego Star Wars randomizer. Lego Star Wars Mega Randomizer. Oh no. Randomized characters, mini kits, red bricks, bounties, extras, challenges, and panels. What?
Sounds like hell.
Glitch logic is only. Oh right, yeah. So you have settings for how to do them. Like some of them require you to know how to do glitches. Some of them are just, well, you have to go with this mission first to do this, or you could do missions in a different weird order because things happen. So you have to know roughly where that. Enemy randomizer in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. That's the big list of video game randomizers. Star Wars Dark Forces. Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, Lego Star Wars Complete Saga, and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order are the 4 that are known on this site. So there we go. There are some.
I guess is it a randomizer like where it's a multiplayer, like what the whole multiplayer thing, or is it just randomize the game experience?
So a lot of the time it's the game experience. So Fallen Order, it's an enemy randomizer. So I'd guess the enemies appear in different places.
So it's not like the randomizer that you're looking at, where it's multiplayer backend thing.
Yeah, no. So the thing with that would be we'd go for the same crazy. We'd like the randomization seed and the settings. We'd use the same ones. So and we'd both be trying to get through. So Dark Forces, for example, does it list what it randomizes? This is the files. It doesn't actually say what the settings are for it. It doesn't actually say. I don't know. You'd have to. There's a modding tool with bundled randomizer, so there's something you can modify in that. It would take. We'd have to investigate that sort of stuff. But there's all sorts. There are so many games on this that we'd probably find one that's similar sort of thing. You know, like Elder Scrolls. Pick one.
I haven't completed any Elder Scrolls game.
Neither have I. It's fine. It would be even stupider that way. I think actually though the Zelda.
I wish the multiplayer mod worked well, because I think me and you playing Elder Scrolls would be hilarious.
That's the other thing. You don't have Elden Ring, do you?
No, I do not.
Pity. Because I've seen Lydia and I know. Elden Ring co-op mod is very, very good for not needing to it's got a co-op mode in it anyway, but it's kind of like it's dial in until one of you dies and then everything's gone wrong. Whereas they have a co-op mod that's separate networking that you can do everything. You can do the whole game co-op, which could be quite interesting because fucking dragons. Also, the various bosses are fucking annoying. But that's an option. Wow. Oh, of course, it's going to be top price for a while because the new Shadow of the Erd Tree has just been announced. Okay.
What, Elden Ring?
Elden Ring DLC has just been announced, or has announced pricing and shipping and shit like that. So
yes, the combined edition is already on sale. looks like that's the only DLC.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit, but you know, it's something to put in the back channel. But yeah, there's so many options for it. I'm just quickly scrolling through that. There's probably a couple of games on the pile that would work as well. Dark Souls is on there, which I think done? Question mark. Diablo 2.
What version? Well,
D2 mod Sunmakers, Sunbeams, and mod generator. Well, they've got Resurrected and an original.
Okay, both of them. Fair enough.
Digimon World.
Sure, I'll get Lady Sarin in on that.
That sold. Okay, Digimon World 1, 2, or 3, or Story Cybersooth. There is actually 3 of them.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
That could be fun. That could actually be kind of fun. I like the sound of something like that. But yeah, there's so many games.
Elden Ring with Star Wars conversion plus randomizer.
Wait, there's a Star Wars conversion for Elden Ring? Oh no.
Yes.
That would get Sarin in a heartbeat. Oh no. Elden Ring.
As far as I'm aware, yes, she plays the Mandalorian.
Darth Vader mod.
You mean the shirt I'm wearing, Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, if I had smaller headphones, I'd wear my bucket for the entire stream.
There's a Darth Vader suit, so you can just be Darth Vader, but with the normal weapons. There's a Darth Maul one.
Not surprised.
With the lightsaber, the double-ended lightsaber. Kylo Ren's in there. What? Okay. Elden Ring Star Wars edition. I don't know if there's.
Okay, where's that helmet command?
Oh dear. But yes, there's you get into the randomizers, you get into the modding thing, you get into those sort of things. You end up on a weird side of everything, and this is always the way it goes because there's so many ways to extend the life of a game. I find with this sort of thing, this is one thing why speedrunning. I've played. This is the interesting thing. My playtime on Steam for Turnip Boy is explicitly all speedrunning. I've got 30 hours in that game on there just of speedrunning. It's a 20-minute game to speedrun. My playtime's on my original playtime's on Xbox Live, which was about 10 hours. You know, okay. I took half an hour out and 100% of the game because I knew where everything was. It's oh. So you get a lot of extra playtime out of games, I find, with the speedrunning side, which is kind of good. Anyway, I do know a game though that we do need to play co-op. Untitled Goose Game.
Honk.
Yes.
Honk. We need honk.
Yes.
Honk.
Honk.
We need to play Untitled Goose Game. That should actually be done.
That one's only on Switch, isn't it?
No, it's on Steam.
It's on Steam?
Yeah, it's on Steam.
I have it on Switch.
On Steam. I don't have a capture card for Switch right now, but that won't stop things. Anyway.
What do you mean you don't have a capture card for Switch?
I don't have a capture card set up for my Switch at the moment.
Didn't you have one before?
It stopped working. It was causing OBS and the entire machine to crash, so it's now in the bin.
Fair.
Yeah. And the other one didn't work so well, so I'm just budgeting's a pain.
Yes, it is.
Absolute pain. Especially when I've just bought new glasses. Glasses are expensive, kids.
Yup.
These aren't even. They're not even here yet. They arrive on Tuesday. I did spend a little bit extra on some nice frames and some very nicer lenses, but I also wear them every day, so it's kind of worth it.
This is
These
why I
lasted
try
5
very
years.
hard. This is why I try very hard not to look at the store page on Star Citizen.
We have contact lenses on direct debit. You don't notice it, Ike.
So many pretties.
Yeah. Ah, dear. Anyway.
Yes.
I think our brains have just all gone,
No.
time.
No, I just been waiting for you two, sir, to bring it back to a podcast.
No.
Bring us back to the podcast? This is the podcast.
I was going to say, the podcast is the random. You're stuck in the middle.
I can't escape.
We've trapped him.
In the middle, monkey in the middle. She changed his profile picture to a monkey.
I wish I could do that on command, but I can't.
This is why we need an editing team.
Yep. Send applications. We'll pay you in possibly bananas. We haven't got any money.
Do you want to talk about a bit of news that's interesting for people? There's 2 bits of Helldivers news that people are probably interested in.
Is there? I don't know.
Yes.
Me no.
Helldivers news?
Yes, there's actually major news. First off, the patch cadence is about to slow down.
Oh, I have seen that.
Because they've realised that they can't keep up. Plus, they want to do quality over quantity, so that's going to happen. Also, the CEO of Arrowhead has stepped down.
Oh, yes. I did see both.
Really?
Yeah. So, the CEO of Arrowhead has stepped down to actually become, is it game lead? Production lead or something?
Main game director.
Main game director for Helldivers 2.
Yeah.
So he's actually stepping down from CEO so he can do more things for Helldivers 2, which is actually great because he's been doing a good job for it.
Okay.
I think he's been doing a lot of bits on that. But yeah, so that's one of the main bits of news. So we'll be able to concentrate more on that. The other one of they're slowing down the cadence. The latest War Bond. I was going to say Battle Pass. It's not really a battle, whatever. War Bond wasn't as well received as they were hoping. They didn't like the weapon. Most people didn't really like the weapons, or at least the vocal majority didn't. Weren't so much of a fan of them. They're a bit meh, and so they're going to slow it down a bit because I think I kind of agree that they've done good. Sony notwithstanding. With what they've done, but yeah, they kind of need to slow it down so they can give out better, nicer things without rushing. And I think that's probably going to be the biggest thing for them is just if they can manage to not rush.
They did admit that basically most of the time was spent trying to fix the core issue of stability and matchmaking anyway.
Yeah.
So once they were kind of split the two between that anyway. Then when they realised the amount of players that were chewing through the content, they thought, we had to keep up. Then that's what's happened. They tried to go too fast and then realised, we messed up because no one liked the weapon.
Yeah. And they've also admitted that as well. They've got to work on the scaling, on the balance a bit, because there was something else I saw, which was it's no fun pulling out a weapon and then just being like, well, why is it not dying yet? This is a flipping massive gun. Or it could be the gun's not got enough damage, or the enemies have got too much health. One or possibly both. Yeah. And they've got to find the nice sweet spot in the middle where it's just like, yeah, this enemy's a bit harder, but also I've got a bigger gun. It's a big balancing act. And I think, is it Joel, the game master, as it were, has been obviously learning the hard way that DMing a game is not easy when you've got several million players.
Yeah.
You can't please everyone, and B, some of your ideas, they're going to fall a bit flat every now and again. And sometimes your great idea is going to last 3 minutes.
3 minutes if you're lucky.
Yeah. What was it? It took half an hour for the 2 million bot kills or something like that.
Something like that.
It was like, plan B, shit. So yeah. Yeah. I haven't managed to get myself back onto Helldivers 2 recently, but that's just more because timing and so many other games. Like, I do want to get back to it. It was a fun game.
I actually played it last night with Naira. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah. It's the best
combat ships on the droid stuff. Those are annoying.
I must say, it's one of the best modern drop-in, drop-out games. The latest drop, like it's very easy to just drop in, play around, drop out. Drop in, play around, drop out. It's designed that way, and it works very well. But it's also better. I also find that it's a better designed drop in, drop out with a middle thing. You've got nothing else to do in your downtime. That the best thing you can do is jump in again. Like I've found with some games where they've got like a where you've got a foyer where you can sort of mill around or do things, that you end up doing a lot of nothing in the middle. And the point of this game is running around shooting bugs and bots. And there's enough. Yeah, it's like, I've not got enough things. Cool, I need to go back in and do more things. I'm going to go and shoot some more bugs and bots. Excellent. Keep the gameplay going. Helldivers 2 has done so many good things. Like, I am thoroughly impressed, and it'll be interesting in a few years, in a few months or years time, when some of the real analysis of the game styles comes out, of people learning from this sort of thing, because we're not going to see any effects of this in the games that come out for 6 months to a couple of years, depending on how big a company.
It'll be a couple of years. People are currently focused on the live service trend, and that's the big publishers. Explode soon. Yeah, I'm sort of thinking that the indie devs and the smaller dev teams, where they're doing either something small and interesting, might find some some things from the gameplay aspect, and some of the medium-sized teams. I'm thinking like the Ghost Ship games, that sort of size, like small but with enough clout to do some interesting things. We'll learn from the battle pass and the external mechanics. And ironically, me picking Ghost Ship games, they did a great job of how to do battle passes and stuff with Rock and Stone, Deep Rock Galactic. Yeah, they did a really good job of that. With there's no fear of missing out. I need to go back. I've not been back to that game for actual years now.
I cannot, I've tried that game so many times. I cannot get into it. I don't know what it is about the game, but I just cannot dive into it as hard as I can with Helldivers.
Yeah, it's got a little bit more commitment. It's got a little bit more planning. Whereas in the other ones, it's like, I need to get to this objective. Oh, I pressed a few buttons. Oh, bugs. Oh, more bugs. Oh, I need to get over here. Whereas, yeah, with Deep Rock Galactic, there is a little bit more, I need to go do this thing that's down here, and planning ahead, and a lot more involved team play. It is still cool. You're a dwarf running around with guns and mining stuff, but I did play. I will say I played. I think I enjoyed it more in the open betas they did than in the final release. I had enough fun in the open betas. I bought the game, but the limited time factor probably made it more fun as well. It's like, oh yeah, I've only got this weekend to play it. Okay, well I'm going to play like 20 hours of it. Cool, fine. I'm down with that, because I think you and me played quite a few of the open betas, didn't we, Sarin?
A few, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, I think the brains have run out.
I think our brains have run out. Yeah. I'm looking. So the basic thing, I'm just looking forward to the rest of the Invictus launch week to see how that goes. They did say that the cargo patch is slated for 3.2, 3.2. So the next major patch is going to be the cargo stuff that we've been waiting for.
Oh, so the one, so post Invictus, basically.
Yeah.
I'll be working on that now. That's the changes to all the cargo boxes and how stuff goes in and lifting it around. And...
cargo boxes, personalized hangers, yada yada yada.
Oh, that one. Okay, right. Yeah, I'm going to be intrigued when that comes out. I've loved the bits I've been in and seen so far of the new map and all that stuff. I need to just find some time to go back into it, but it's like I don't know whether I want to go and dive in right now, even though I've got the new bits heavy. Like before, I was going in a lot more often, and now it's changed a lot. It's like, or if I want to wait for a few more features that can all tie together, because the cargo side of the stuff is one of the more interesting things for me. I haven't got the FPS to be able to do shooting. I'll be honest. I got close to that building the other day. I was trying to kill those things, those guards on like 4 FPS.
What video card are you?
I'm running a 2070 Super. I'm running pretty much the same grade card as you. It's down to my CPU. I'm not running Intel. I'm running AMD. I need a higher clock speed. Yours will be clocking faster. I am going to be looking at getting an upgrade, but budgeting again. See previous problems. I do need to upgrade because it's the 2600 is now 3 or 4 years old and is showing its age. And I've got one upgrade I can do to this box before I have to actually do a big upgrade. So I may as well while I still can.
Right.
So, yeah. So, yeah.
So many fun things.
Oh, yeah. So many games to play. And then, of course, as I've mentioned before, I'm playing my way through Final Fantasy VIII. I literally have the discs in front of me. I'm playing it on Steam, though. Because I wanted to get the manual out because we couldn't decide whether we had 3 or 4 discs. It turns out it's got 4 discs. I've got the manual. And Lydia's missing several discs in their collections. It's like, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. But yes,
yeah, my next upgrade is new flight sticks. I'm still looking at getting those VKBs.
Oh well, yeah, you'll never need another set if you go VKBs. I'll be honest, unless the dog gets them.
Well, so there's 2. There's the VKBs and the Verpals, but I think the VKBs are a better budget than the Verpals.
The VKBs, I think, also are the American brand ones. I think the Verpals
UK
are
one.
European. VKBs are UK.
I think our VKBs are UK as well.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I know that one of them's more available in the US than the other, and the other's available more in the EU and areas.
I think the VKB has a US store, so
yeah.
At the end of
the day, when you're above Logitech or the other brands around, then you are
Crossmaster and
you're into the actual, proper flight stick sets for gaming. You're expecting it. You're expecting to buy it once, and it's like you're good. You're good. You might be handing it down to your kids, that level when they're old enough to play. Yeah, but it's still Right. Well,
gonna wrap it up there.
Yeah.
Well,
Sounds good.
There's one small thing I like to say, and I will say this without much else, but I've been playing a game called Animal Well. It's Metroidvania.
Yes.
And I
want to play with
say,
it. I want to play.
Yeah, I won't say anything else because 90% of what I'll say will be a spoiler.
The only thing I will say about that game is it's 38 megabytes.
Yes.
The game is 38 megabytes. The PS5 version is 118 megabytes. The game is the same binary. The difference is the 4K backsplash that you get on a PS5. It's just the background image on the launch screen.
Wow.
It takes up more than 2/3 the size of the game. It's hilarious.
Yeah. I bought it on a whim. I currently now played 6 hours into it. It felt like 20, trying to work out how.
Oh god, I know
how the game works.
I know.
It's basically half the puzzle.
Zero spoilers, apart from it's not actually a spoiler, I don't think. Pirate Software has completed it all the way through, and it's taken him over 80 hours.
Yes.
And it is huge. And I saw some of the puzzles
being
solved. I was like,
finished
what the
it,
fuck?
But you haven't.
Yeah. Yeah.
The 38 megabyte game, it It is huge.
It is insane. I actually want to play it myself, but I'm gonna give it a bit of time, and then I'm gonna come and play it after I've played 8. That's my goal. I want to actually get as far as I can through 8. But yeah. Anyway, wrapping up. Who wants to go first?
I will.
Kremlik.
I exist.
And that's it.
I'm there. I'm here. I'm here. I'm on Discord. I'm modding. What else? I'm also playing Diablo 4, which is shit anymore. So yeah, that's all I'm doing.
That's what we didn't mention was Diablo 4.
Yes.
Kremlik was laying out the train tracks for us to follow.
Yep.
Yeah. Again, the podcast went off the rails. It crashed about 30 minutes ago. So yeah. Sarin, your turn. Let's put the bodies somewhere. No,
I am SarinTal, and there have been some changes on my part. My regular streaming day is Friday, with any other day being bonus. I have no idea when those will be. I streamed a little bit earlier today before the podcast. There will be a stream for the Beyblade stuff on Saturday, but I will not have a morning regular stream because of childcare requirements. Wife will be working on Saturdays, so the schedule for myself is changing. Right now, heavy into Star Citizen, with the possibility of looking at Keep Talking, Nobody Explodes, and maybe some other games here with Broken Respawn Crew if I could get Sliver to sit down for a minute and play something with me. Sliver!
Hi, I'm busy as all sin. For different reasons.
You still love me anymore. I know it is.
Sorry, man. I couldn't. No, I'm TBSliver. I'm live every Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. UK time. Apart from tomorrow, because as you probably heard, I'm in Glasgow, so there'll be no stream from me tomorrow. So I'll be back on Tuesday. So go catch Sarin. He's going to be playing Star Citizen, more than likely.
Probably.
More. Either that or just chatting crap and whatever, the usual, you know. I normally stream all sorts of games. Currently doing a bit of speedrunning. We'll probably pause on the speedrunning for a little bit, just to let my hands catch up and breathe and figure out what game I want to try next. So we'll be doing Final Fantasy VIII for a bit. I'm not going to speedrun Isaac, but I might play it. I do have a large backlog. Unfortunately, as well, thinking about it, this would be Short Play Saturday this Saturday, and it's not gonna be because I'm in Glasgow. Oops. So never mind. We might see about doing something on the 1st as a one-off, because there's actually 5 Saturdays in June, so I could possibly move it to the 1st. I'll think about that. Other than that. Yeah, catch me on TBSliver in various places. I finally swapped my Twitter over to be the mastodon.social link, so follow me over there, because fuck Twitter. I'll be honest, I'm going to piss them off right now, because I'm using the Twitter logo with my Mastodon link. Anyway, that's going to be it from us this evening.
I mean, if you're not speed racing anymore, maybe you'll get back to some of your coding streams and work on the thing.
And on that note, we'll see you all later.
Bye.